जी को भी बधाई देना चाहता हूं कि भारतीय समाज में वो जो कार्य कर रहे हैं और जो उन्होंने नया ये जो प्रोग्राम शुरू किया है जिसमें वो ओल्ड एज होम बनाना चाहते हैं, उसके लिए मैं अपनी तरफ से और अपने सारे जो नेशनल पार्टी के कोलीग हैं उनकी तरफ से भी उनको आश्वासन देता हूं कि जो भी हमसे सहायता हो सकेगी हम जरूर करेंगे और उम्मीद करते हैं कि ये जो प्रोजेक्ट है जल्द से जल्द पूरा होगा ताकि हमारे समाज में जो ये कमी है उसको हम पूरा कर सकें। मैं जैकी बलूक को बोलूँगा कि कुछ शब्दों में वो भी मुबारकबाद दें।
Namaste. I'm delighted to be here, and I'd like to take a little bit of time just to say I want to acknowledge and congratulate Bhartiya Samaj and Jeet for the work they do in their community. I am truly inspired. You're just tireless, Jeet, and I'm sure that your dream of a culturally specific rest home for Indian seniors will come true. Thank you for the invitation today, and happy Independence Day. Well done.
It's been a great pleasure for me to be associated with Bhartiya Samaj for so many years, and I thank you, all the members of the Bhartiya Samaj, the committee, of course my brother and sister here, who have been so kind to me all these years, and I really appreciate the work they do, because Bhartiya Samaj is one of those groups among the Indian community which works so selflessly for the people, but this group which does so much selfless work, and it's been a real delight for me to be part of this group for so many years, and I hope to continue, in fact enhance my attachment with this group. And you heard Jeet mention about this project, the rest home for our senior citizens, and I'm right behind it, and I hope all those people who are present here and others will be able to support and help this. And can I also, while I'm at it, first announce my own donation toward this project, my personal donation of $1,000 for this rest home.
And when you are here today, can we, what you really can do to help us to achieve this project?
Well, I'm happy to be informed about it. I don't know whether you've got the land yet or the money yet or how you're going to raise the funds, but I'll make it very clear, New Zealand First policy has been to support the retired people.
I'm Dr. Rajen Prasad, Member of Parliament, the Labour Party. I believe that the real growing issue now is for the care of our elderly population, and particularly those who need some kind of residential care that's appropriate for who they are, their age, their culture and their cultural practices. I strongly support the work that Jeet is doing to look at the options of developing such a centre and such facilities. I think it will be strongly supported by a community, and I think in a modern complex society like Auckland, where families are busy, families want to be close to the elderly people, and elderly people want to be close to the activities that with other elderly people, then I think these kinds of centres become important. So I strongly support that personally, and I hope that before too long that will be possible. And I ask all of you to support that as one of the options for our elderly that we need to have in the future. Thank you.
My name is Vinod Kumar. I'm the President of Hindu Council of New Zealand. As far as the retirement village goes and as far as the rest home goes, we have done a lot of research as well. As far as the rest home goes, is the first centre which will be required by the community, and we know it. We need that very desperately. And who does it, how it's get done, it does not matter. But I think it does. The community does require a rest home. I understand Bhartiya Samaj have done a lot of research as well, and as I said, whoever's going to do it, our support from Hindu Council will always be there. So, but at the end of the day, it is required.
My name is Praveen Patel. I have been working with the Indian community for almost 20 years now, and I totally support what G is doing in connection with the the need for the rest home for our Indian people. I personally have done a lot of research on this, and I see that, and I've also contacted quite a number of people, and they expressed their desire. However, they need to have the understanding of what it all means. And if we can express it nicely to them, there is a need for it, and I totally support it.
सचदेवा जी, सब तो पहला तुहानू सत श्री अकाल। और ये बड़ी खुशी की गल है कि भारतीय समाज ने जिहड़ा इनिशिएटिव लिया है ओल्ड एज पीपलों के लिए, ये बहुत ही अच्छा है और बहुत चिर तो इसकी जरूरत सी, क्योंकि साडे भारतीय समाज दे विच हुण बहुत सारे बंदे जिहड़े हैगे आ वो ओल्ड एज ते आ रहे हैं और उन्हां दी देखभाल करने के लिए बहुत ही वधिया इंस्टीट्यूट चाहिए आ। और जो तुसीं उपराला कर रहे हैं, असीं तुहाडे नाल पूरी तरह सहमत हाँ और तुहाडा पूरी तरह साथ देवांगे। सत श्री अकाल।
Jit Bhai, very happy and must congratulate you on this great idea that you have planted the seed. Wenceslas Anthony here. I have my own group of companies. I'm a group here in New Zealand and also based in Australia and Sri Lanka and India, and now opening up office in Ghana. I'm also the chairperson for the Mother Teresa Interfaith Community and also for the Business Advisory Group and Local Advisory Group of International College of Auckland, and currently the chairperson of the Indian New Zealand Business Council. Lest we forget, because it's very important that when people of our community are in the evening of their life, it is our duty and we're called upon to take care of their needs. And therefore, if a kind of a rest home that you're contemplating for people so that culturally they can come together and live together in an environment of happiness and joy in their own environment, this is what minimum we can do to our senior citizens who have gone to the evening of their life. Thank you and all the very best.
My name is Amel Habib and I am at the moment acting chair of Ethnic Peoples Advisory Panel, which was installed by the council. And panel is about 1 year old now, and we are very much aware of the work which is done by Bhartiya Samaj. We admire their work which they do for the community, and we especially support the initiative taken by Bhartiya Samaj for creating and making a rest home for the elders, especially for ethnic people, and we support them fully, and our best wishes are with them. May God give them all the success that they need, because it's a work which will benefit not only one particular ethnicity but all the ethnicities in Auckland. It will be very culturally appropriate. Thank you and God bless.
This is a message for Indian community as such. I am excited when Jit Saab told me that he had a vision about looking at options to open an old age home for Indian community. Now that idea really passed my mind like a light, that we are second generation here, Indian community. Soon we will be old, and I don't think our son or our daughters would be able to cater to our needs the way it would have been done in India. In India, the social structure, the financial structure, the type of life allows a person to be nurtured by the society at large. Here the things are quite different, and we might be a unhandleable pressure for our children. But if I imagine myself going to a conventional old age home, it might be a challenge. The type of food, the type of care, the culture, the whole dynamics of the place may not suit to my emotional and cultural needs. So in that regard, the idea is good. Now, there are many ideas which are good, but the question arises how to give it a shape, how to begin, how to give it a whistle. In my opinion, if every one of us, when I say us, I am referring to all Indian community present in New Zealand, should give a serious thought. Nothing is impossible. We can make it happen. In my opinion, the people who can afford to get financially involved, they should get financially involved in this project in whatever capacity. The people who can involve by working for the project, they can involve that way, whatever the involvement may be. But if we are serious, then we should make it happen and take it as a challenge. Of course, many people come to attend such visions and appreciate it, but at the end of the day, who is pushing the cart forward matters a lot. So we all should apply a bit of force to the cart, and I can imagine that by the time I will be 80, I'll be able to go and live in that old age home with Matar Paneer coming in front of me and NDTV is on. It is unimaginable for me at this moment, but we can make it possible. Thank you.
वाहिगुरू जी का खालसा वाहिगुरू जी की फतेह। मैं वीर अजीत सचदेवा साहब को काफ़ी देर तो जानता हाँ। इन्होंने काफ़ी उपराले बुजुर्गों वास्ते किए हुए हैं। मेरा अज का ओल्ड एज होम का उपराला इन्होंने साढ़े सामने रखा है। इसी तरह पूरी सहमति रखते हैं और असी प्रदेशों के बुजुर्गों को इस चीज़ की इस हेल्प की बहुत लोड़ है। तो मैं इन्होंने हर प्रकार की वाहिगुरू अगे अरदास करता हाँ कि इस उपराले के गुरुद्वारा श्री गुरु अर्जन देव जी एवनडेल वालों तो होर इतनी संगतों वालों असी शुभ कामनावां देंगे हाँ। वाहिगुरू इन्होंने चढ़ती कला च रखे तो इस जरा इन्होंने उपराला किया सिरे चाढ़े। वाहिगुरू जी का खालसा वाहिगुरू जी की फतेह।
नमस्कार, ठाकुर रंजीत सिंह है। I am a community leader, trustee of Sanatan, as well as executive of Vaitakre Indian Association, our Samaj Seva group. I always felt that there was a need for a culturally appropriate and socially sensitive housing for our elderly. And I think Bhartiya Samaj jo kaar kar rahi hai, I really support their initiative and thank them for taking this initiative in moving ahead with this project.
I am Nitesh Bakshi from Vaishnav Parivar and I definitely feel there is a need for a culturally appropriate rest home for people, older people. Thank you.